Let's go find some peacocks. I was wondering, why peacocks?
My daughter is rather fond of them. They will be a treat for her.
We're close. Eyes in the back of your head. A feather from the rump, coated in suet. Cock shed it recently and the suet's got a distinct scent. Ought to be able to track the flock.
A witcher in action. What a treat to watch.
Hear that? They're calling to each other.
Fabulous. We're getting close. Oh, that's lovely. Now, if they could just splay the tails.
See what I can do. Find a good spot.
Ready? Use your magic, Witcher! No! What are you doing? Do not kill them! So much blood. This is tragic. I made a terrible mistake.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
This'll be a masterpiece! Smile, please!
Watch out! Giant centipedes!
But you killed them already!
Clearly not all. Get back!
Ah! Geralt! Save me!
Stench.
Do not look in my direction!
All over now.
That was tense. I believe I've had my fill of excitement for today. What a wonderful adventure.
Get everything you wanted?
Yes.
In that case, time to get back to your camp. Returning your lord to you, safe and sound.
You've our gratitude, Master.
You see, lads, there was nothing to fear.
Thank you, Witcher, for looking after our day count. Seems the jaunt did 'em wonders. Breathed some new life into 'em.
Wait here a moment, Geralt. I have to fetch my coin pouch. Pay my dues.
No need to thank me. Gladly have more contracts like this.
Count's a wonder, ain't he? It's a sad injustice, the misfortune that's touched the family.
Misfortune?
Made no mention, did he? 10 years back, his last, Clarissa's her name, took a spill off her horse. Been bedridden ever since. Cannot walk of her own. She'd been the life of the house before the calamity. A merry sprite what filled every corner with joy. Count would oft take her out on trips. She loved animals too. Excursions he makes now, or rather, paintings he brings home. They's her only window on the wider world.
Sorry to make you wait. Some of your shenanigans proved a little unnerving. Yet I still consider the day a success. Seems even witches have a sense of humour. Do something deranged at times. Good to know.
Yeah, I'm a wild and crazy guy.
Your reward. Use it well.
Thanks.
I've one other matter I wish to broach. In a few days' time, I shall exhibit my work for some friends, my coterie, so to speak. Would you come by?
Why not, if I'm in the area?
Splendid. In that case, I shall see you at my lodgings. I'm staying with a friend while in Toussaint, near a village named Francois.
I'll be by. See ya.
I'm going to save with my hands. What's your stones? Begone from my sight.
Mind showing? Gwent, interested in a round or two?
Unbeatable bargains. Preferential financing from the Chanfanellis on every armour purchase.
During
Some
the
stranger from the
one
north
knight
won
got
the
stuck
throne.
in his arm.
They say
Some
some
bent
bent
bushmen
from
from repeated blows of a flail. A whole team of smiths worked half a day to get him out, but the poor chap done it.
Bah, that is complete.
A fruitful hunt to you, Witcher.
The wilds of Tucson harbor innumerable fascinating secrets. Its picturesque meadows and untouched woodlands are home to one of the most dangerous species of Myriapoda, this side of the Yaruga. The Beauclair centipede, as it's commonly called, is seen here, proudly displaying its remarkable chitin and calcium carbonate carapace.
We shall long bear the scars of that witch's visage.
Leave me in peace,
Yes,
Witcher.
Both male and female Beauclair centipedes are formidable predators. The bees prefer to hunt in packs, yet the author of this extraordinary work was able to capture a lone specimen preparing to attack. Cast your eye on the hunter, who, though fully aware of the danger, wears a look of cold determination on his face as he awaits the optimal moment to strike.
Ah, Geralt, you're here. Wonderful. Come, please.
I'm delighted to see you.
I've a small gift for you, and I shan't let you refuse.
Thanks. Talked to your guards back at the camp. Told me about Clarissa. Sorry to hear about her accident.
Thank you. Kind words that mean a great deal to me.
How's Clarissa these days? Probably can't wait for you to get back.
To get her gifts, you mean? I've dispatched 2 already. She'll not need to wait for my return. En route home, I mean to pass through Dol Blathana. They say one can see Sylvans there.
Yeah, actually happen to know one. Name's Torquay. He can be mean, but for the right fee, he'll do anything you ask.
Splendid. I thank you for the hint.
Tell him I send my regards. Good crowd. You got a lot of friends. All of them seem to be fawning over your paintings, too.
Oh, when you have as much coin as I do, friends buzz around like flies on fresh meat. And they praise you to high heavens for each trip, burp and sneeze. Not all are lying sycophants, that's not what I mean. Just most, unfortunately.
Why bother? Why even invite them around?
I'm a man of enterprise. I must put my trade before any personal hatreds or sympathies. Besides, at times, I'll exhibit a completely failed painting, just to listen to them twist their tongues into knots, trying to find just the right superlatives to lather on smeared rubbish. Naturally, the more intent someone is to get into my good graces, the louder they praise my masterpiece. It's devilish fun, I tell you.
Nice meeting you. So long now.
So nice to see.
Should be going. Farewell.
Hop on a horse after making merry. Consider it.
They write a resounding refrain, or sing a marvelous tune.
Yes, a face no one
Inside your
could
head
help.
we remain, and achingly quiet. Three goblets? None of which are suitable to show myself.
Sir Richard.
Come on. Something's not right.
Lucky break. That's the only reason you want me to enter.
What's going on there?
You brought peace, and somehow Ethan made our ladies more eager. 1,000 thanks.
What do you want?
The blood sorcerer.
Oh, go
That's been
sit.
planning to witch our kids away.
Greetings!
BC. BC. I've no time.
If my lips don't stink of wine, my wife won't know they're mine!
if I'll find anything Merton left behind here. Notes in the journal suggest that straight out of prison, Merton went to the legendary cave. Lebiota was supposed to have hunkered down there once. That's my next destination.
What's new, my
Dear Aunt of Revia, no jokes.
He stole my horse. Robbing and wine chugging. That's Toussaint in a nutshell.
You're not afraid
The
of the
famed
peasants.
Geralt of Rivia, lover of witches and succubi.
Go, go. Giddy up. Move it.
Honey dumpling. After a feat like that, I've half a mind to kiss you. A witcher?
Hello.
We could use one around here. Full time.
Oh! I'm sorry! Oh, blaspheming bodies. Could I ever use a nap? My hand shakes so bad, I cannot hold my tools.
Give me a drink.
Aye, and pigs can fly. Aye, and pigs can fly.
My hand shakes so bad, I cannot hold my tools.
Perfect weather for a voyage. Go, go.
A lucky break. It's the only reason you want.
Move it. centipedes got their nest here.
I would hate to come off as impertinent, but was it not you who won the tourney, Sir Braylock?
Do you like it here?
Keep calm. Start no brawls.
Come on.
Can't afford a barber.
Stow now. Whoa.
Snow White!
Name's Geralt. What can I do for you?
That hair! The scar! The frown! It's all perfect.
Something you actually want from me? Or are you just gonna go on gushing about my attributes?
I admire, good sir. Admire and desire. Such a threat in the eyes. Oh, so manly.
If you're trying to get me to meet with you some evening, afraid you're just wasting your time.
An evening? Impossible. I shall require the soft light of mid-afternoon for this portrait.
Portrait?
Indeed. Yours. En face. Actual size. With the finest Vista Toussaint Fords behind you. Pose for me. You must. Naturally, I shall pay the compensation due to you for your modeling services.
Don't see why not. Long as it doesn't take long.
It shan't, never worry. We've but a short distance to journey into the hills outside of town. A perfect landscape perfectly to frame your perfect physiognomy.
Let's go then.
I need only fetch my easel and pallets from my studio. We shall meet at noon at the western gate, near the palace. From where we'll venture forth together.
Sunlight captured in a bottle.
Dark secrets taints often a fairy tale, does she, like Toussaint?
No two ways about it.
Push quilts and drag coal.
Live!
The best.
Show me. Farewell.
No, see you later.
I'm my own master with a disaster looked like a front.
A fruitful hunt to you, Witcher.
Ah!
Est flows in the veins.
Move it!
Your boots could use some polish, Vagrant.
Oh!
Banquets and
Go, go.
I wonder if I can get a loan from Giovanelli. And if I were to put up my wife as surety.
Come on, Roach.
Thank you for the rescue, Witcher.
Is it over then? Thank you, witches.
What's going on there?
The forest, mighty forest, the boundless.
What's going on there? What's going on there? Sure, go on. Drink up while you're young, coin in hand.
Oh!
Lip pink lip.
No hero, just a witcher. Slaying monsters is my job.
Brave and humble. Oh my! Oh!
What are you off?
The best.
Take care.
Please.
Come on.
Jump is like a lady. You can always get a new one.
I'll finally be able to drink in peace. And I'll drink...
Hey, Tony Champion! The bells must give you one hefty
Oh, hard on the nerves, eh? Why you're so great.
Move it!
Here is the hero we can afford. Witcher, open it. Precise.
Commissioning, I'm off to the hell.
Go, go. Something wicked here. It's in the air. I can smell it. Faster. Hey-ya! Move it! That's it, Roach. Let's go. Faster. Not your lucky day. Come on. Giddy up. Scholars pitched camp here. Should look around. They were scholars. Should have guessed the passages inside were blocked for a reason. Good thing they didn't try to go in there without a witcher. Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be. magic barrier. Got a bad feeling, damn it. See something. Come on. The bodies. Seems they were running for the exit. Bodies. Seems they were running for the exit. Witcher. Brought the ceiling down to bury his foes. Ended up burying himself, too. Satchel looks like it belonged to a Witcher.
Death comes for you.
Take you for a ride! Show me what you got. Run, Roach. Go, go. Whoa!
Out of my way.
We'll teach you
Now,
discipline.
why did you have to go and do that?
Oh!
Nothing special.
Go, go.
None of which are suitable to
That Witcher's rather handsome.
One more! And another two!
Greetings.
What do you have on? Farewell.
Good luck.
Decent. Seems I'm still hungover.
Welcome, please.
Show me where... So long.
You shan't find anything better in all Toussaint. Another murder by the horrid beast. Nilton the Peyran falls victim to his own cowardice.
Beckett came up wilted something. A returning customer.
Let me see. So long.
Beckett came up wilted something awful this year.
Oakwood barrels, the best barrels around. Special discounts on purchases of 10 or more.
Lots to do before it gets dark. Grey, yes. Scraggly, yes. But at the tourney...
What have we here? The tourney's champion!
Oh!
Welcome home, sir. I am Barnabas Basil Fawlty. By order of the Duchess, I shall serve you as Major Domo of Corvo Bianco. I previously served with distinction at the Nibli family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary, demanding gentleman.
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands. Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Boleus of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Ketweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently he was a... He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced uneven. Monsieur Boleus, on the other hand, was an... Sadly, misfortune struck, and he lost his sense first of smell.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild...
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great-aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great-aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going, and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to Major Domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path.
Stopping sensation in my ribs.
The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays. Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days. Nice well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius hall for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda. Monsieur Bolius' wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation. Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work, and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
As you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it, a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
Follow me, please. And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corfo Bianco is a beautiful estate. Though one must admit, time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling. Mentioned the place could stand to be spruced up.
Oh, most decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at... Not only did the residents positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to...
It's in your hands, then.
I shall get to work immediately. Highly skilled at what they do, it shall not take them too long. Is there anything...
Got these spacious...
Oh, yes! The way I see things, given your trade, sir...
In my trade...
Of course.
Then send out...
Of course. Will you be needing...
My armor needs...
Admiral Rump...
Good.
Immediately, sir. Will you be needing...
Know what?
I shall be glad...
Starting to...
I agree. Yet I would urge you to hold off on further construction until the ongoing work...
Thanks.
what they paid me to do, that's it.
Renovations coming along
Wonderfully. The furnishings you love.
Starting to really like this place.
I agree. Yet I would urge you to hold off on...
Ever play Gwent, BB?
Funny you should ask.
Sounds interesting.
Not at all, sir.
May the best man...
Do you wish to play?
Not really. You
congratulate you on your victory. Shall we continue playing?
Maybe later. Got some...
As you wish.
Starting to really like...
I agree.
Thanks.
Come evening, I'm off to the Fells, quick as a flash. Those girls can't wait to see me.
Renovations coming along?
Superbly, sir. General refurbishment has been completed. And I took the liberty of adding 2 racks, each upon which you might hang weapons and armor, if you've some pieces you'd like to display. Likewise, I have prepared a few spots in which new paintings might be hung. In other news, the laborers dusting out the cellar have made a most unusual discovery. I believe it's something you'll wish to see.
If you say I should see it, I'll go see it right now, BB.
Every day the same wine. Cracks muddling wine. It's a...
Strange. Something behind this wall, I think. A laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
Every day the same wine.
Hey! Watch it!
I'd rather be an eagle than a quail. Yes, I should. If I only could, I truly would.
Diddly snaps! My back aches something horrid!
BB, know anything about the laboratory in the cellar? One of the previous owners take an interest in alchemy?
A laboratory? Alchemy? I know nothing of it. But I understand that to a witcher this must be a very intriguing find.
It is. It was walled up. Equipment's pretty ancient too, so it must have belonged to someone who lived at Corvo Bianco before you started working here. Whoever it was sure knew their stuff, though. Got dragonglass vials and flasks, stills, sublimators, vengerometers.
Forgive me, sir, but I fear I don't follow.
Just saying, it's top-notch equipment. True masterpieces of craftsmanship for use in alchemy. Brewing a concoction with this stuff versus doing it over an open fire? Well, there's no comparison.
Then I am all the more delighted you discovered it, sir.
Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should...
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
Starting to get into this whole renovating thing.
What a splendidly wise idea. Now that the general refurbishment is done, why not see to the...
So, sometimes I have to brew a potion, but I can't find the herbs I need.
Well, you're in luck, sir. The flower garden, once kept by Madame Nina, Monsieur Bolis...
Good idea, Barnabas.
The idea is yours, sir. Will you be needing...
You know, Roach, my horse? Well, we've been through a lot together. And since I've finally got a decent place to stay, I think she deserves one too.
Oh, a sturdy stable testifies to a most honorable owner. Just say the word, and I'll have them start working on it at once.
My Roach deserves the best. Have them refurbish the stables.
I shall get to work at once. Yet finding workmen and completing construction takes time, though likely no more than 2 days. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Feels like by investing a bit of coin, I could make the house more functional.
Indeed, momentum is best maintained once established. Now that we've finished the general renovations, we might begin to consider such things as a new bed, or additional armor stands, or weapon racks. Also some new furnishings, and a fresh coat of paint on the walls would do much to improve the guest quarters.
Thinking about buying a...
Excellent idea. In your profession, rest is supremely important.
Great.
True indeed. Is there any...
Could use an...
I know of a...
Fine.
Of course, at one. Is there anything...
How long...
I agree.
Yes.
It goes with... By this...
Was one...
Oh, but that is...
Yeah.
I can tell a man of action immediately. I'll see to it myself. The room shall be ready in 2 days, in my opinion. Is there anything...
Feels like...
With the...
Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Ross.
He was actually a...
No, not him. He never had... Monsieur Bolius on the... Sadly.
Shame that.
Not at all.
Thanks. Renovations coming along all right?
I am delighted to inform you we have completed our labors. You can now devote yourself to enjoying the vineyard's delights to the fullest. You must forgive me my temerity, sir, but I thought, with all the work on Corvo Bianco completed, and with the estate looking more beautiful than ever, it might be appropriate to commemorate the moment.
Sure, why not?
During the tidying that preceded the renovations, I came across a bottle of Sapramento, the 1250 vintage. I cannot say by what miracle it survived, but it is here. And we've cause to open it today. And then he ran straight into the crowd, burning bouquet in hand. All thought it a part of the performance, so they only laughed, even when the decor began to catch fire. It was not until the flames engulfed Baron Mahevkin's beard that folk began to realize something was amiss and went to put out the fires.
Sounds like Monsieur Bolius and Madame Nina threw some first-rate balls here.
It was so. In this regard, Baron Rossel was decidedly more reserved.
So tell me, Barnabas Basil, what's the wine situation like here? Am I going to produce any this year?
This year is out, I fear, sir. Last autumn, a fungus destroyed all the vines. Baron Rossel had new ones planted, but it will be some time before they start bearing fruit. Assuming, that is, the fungus does not reappear.
That'd be bad. This Sapramento got me dreaming. It's amazing.
Isn't it, though? Allow me to top you off, sir. There.
Thanks.
growls like an angry wolf.
I'd rather be an eagle than a quail. Yes, I should, if I only could.
They say that witcher from the north's a hardened
A witcher?
killer. He's locked
Use one
up
around
of
here,
many a
full
king.
time.
A bunch of old whites, runny refuse.
My Camilec aches something fierce. Oh, we thought it was young. Oh, we thought it was young.
Growls like an angry wolf.
Now I shall sing you a song. 1, 2, 5.
You smell
A man who dare not down some red diddly snap. My back aches.
I work from dawn to dusk.
Our knights. They're so heroic, we had to summon a witcher to do their work.
Say, I've Witcher from the North's a hardened killer. He's
A witcher? We could use one around here.
Let's go!
Let us murder!
Come on!
Hence never gives Right, let's dance!
Oh, no.
Don't know if you noticed.
Yes, yes. Though not without a reward in mind, I will.
Course. And I'll want a share of your beggar's alms, too.
I suppose. But you're to touch nothing, and on purpose.
Show me your ware. Gotta go.
Witcher, there's a good chap. Thanks for the help.
What do you see?
Show me your way. Gotta go.
Witcher, there's a good chap. Thanks for the help.
Let's go.
Our deeds in light ring out through all eternity! I am Maximus Loni...
Go, go. Run, Roach.
Faster! Faster! You killed him! You son of a Tartmensch! Blood! Blood!
Witcher, save me!
You saved my life. I thank you. Should you need something, find me at the Cockatrice. Welcome.
Mind if I see ya. Show me what you got. Come on, Roach. Must be that ruined fort Lafog mentioned. Worth a look. Wonder what happened at Moncron.
That's it, Roach.
What the hell happened here? Need to ask around. Locals might know something more.
Come evening, I'm
Yes?
off to the mill, quick as a flash. Those girls can't wait.
Want to waltz about out there? Go on, enjoy. We'll stay.
What the golly blasting devils are you doing, men? What plague? An unfortunate turn of offense, that's all. Get back to chiseling. If we don't deliver that head on time, the infestor will twist my plums off.
Is that what you'll tell Emil's widow? That a cow crushed him and it was an accident? This, sir, is a grave matter. It requires a specialist, some mage or warlock.
What happened here?
Look! It's that witcher who's come to town. Maybe he can do something. An exorcism or the like. We should ask how much coin he'll want.
Saw your notice. Got a problem with a cow? Fear a plague, is that it?
Yes, indeed. And a horrid one at that. We've irked the gods something true we have. In Zeracania, they've sent a plague of locusts, then of frogs. With us, they skipped right to raining cows down on us.
Enough! Enough! No need to so panic. Come, Master Witcher, I shall divulge to you the matter at hand. Yes, an unfortunate matter indeed. To be crushed by a cow. A true shame, Emil. He was a good worker. I told them at once there had to be a simple explanation. But that lot, no. Right away they started in screaming, plague! Demanding higher wages for hardship, poor working conditions, you see? They'll ruin me, the blotters.
My job is to figure out why a cow fell from the sky? That it?
That too. The thing is, since none bothered to clear the cow corpse, some filths overrun the other pit. We fear to venture there.
Not surprised. Cow, where'd it come from? What kind was it?
Why, the ordinary spotted kind. Nothing unusual. Its corpse rots in the other pit, sends out its stench, and Emil lies right beneath it. Will you tend to the matter, take on the contract?
Need to know more about this accident.
No, but sounds there were. Osterv had just gone to see how Emil was getting along when suddenly we heard...
Doubt it was the
Probably true. At any rate, come morn we ventured out to sea, but the vermin drove us off. With that, all work came to a halt. Has remained so since. Master, tarry no longer, please. Will you take on the matter?
Need to talk about my...
Time for... What? You Fine.
Fine.
Lapiota reward you with progeny aplenty. I shall keep an eye out for your return.
Must be Emil. Workers mentioned him. Poor guy, unlucky as all hell. Right, now where do I start? Crushed by something. Fresh tooth marks. Necrophages. But they got to him after his death. Won't learn anything else from the body. Tissues crushed in places. Must have fallen from quite a height. Gut sliced open. Not much blood, so it happened after death. Heart had already stopped pumping. Tooth marks. Small ones, though. So necrophages left him clearly. Sure sniffed out their feast fast. Deep claw wounds. Spread between talons indicates a draconid. A wyvern, probably. But these wounds weren't the cause of death. Got it. All clear now. Cow died when it fell from a great height. Draconid must have dropped it. A youngster probably trying to get the cow back to its nest, but it proved too heavy. Emil's bad luck to be standing right underneath. And then there's the crane. Blood. Draconid must have hit it pretty hard. Dropped the cow, then probably tried to steady its flight. Got hurt in the process. Good. Should be simple to track down. Traces of Draconid blood. barely perceptible. I'm on the right track. Started bleeding heavily. Wound was more serious than I thought, looks like. Smells like sour mash. Draconid must have attacked a local distillery. Bastard. Stench. Landed on the roof of the distillery. Raised a ruckus, made a mess, then moved on. Damn it. Half-eaten body with scorch marks? Definitely not a wyvern. Slizzard. Gotta be. They breathe fire. Paw prints. Crawled through here. Clearly too tired to fly. Was in a bad way. Barely crawling. Second Draconid landed here. A larger one. Waited for the smaller one to heal. Then they flew off together. Should be easy to track. Smaller one was still bleeding, luckily. Flew off together. Probably bound for their nest. Another cow. This one's been dead a lot longer, though. Slizzard did this, too. Can tell by the claw marks, the burns. Must feel safe here. Trail ends here. Been up here already. Might want to take a look, just to be sure. Had it right. Slizzard stole the cows. Well, killed them already. Maybe now I can get someone to pay me for it. Good thing I incinerated those eggs back there. Now to collect my reward. Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be. Come on, Roach.
Well, have you learned how that cow came to fly?
Yeah, you can get back to work. And it wasn't a plague of falling cows.
Did I not say so from the start? A weight off my chest. So what was behind the animal's plummet?
Young lizard flying over the quarry dropped it. Was trying to get it back to its nest. Food for its mother and siblings. Probably heard the last of the beasts. Burned the nest, eggs, everything.
A praiseworthy precaution, but as I said, I can only pay you what we agreed. I simply haven't any more.
Here, take this. And I thank you, Master.
All cleared up now, right? No gods, no plague, just the dragon, but it's gone too. We're to pay Emil's widow compensation, and that will be that. So, why do you still stand there and wait, men? Back to work! Chop, chop!
And I've a notion suspicious workings are still afoot. What became of the builders who were to put the statue together? They were due 3 days back, yet there's still no sign of them at Ardeisto.
They were crushed too, I'm certain of it. Or eaten, or locusts got them.
What's this rubbish you spout now? The architects wrote they would arrive a week late with a large shipment of marble from Metana for the prophet's beard. So stop flapping your yaps. Allow me to walk you. Truth be told, I lied. But I cannot have them panic again. The workers he mentioned, they've indeed vanished. Come see me later. So, Master, the workers who vanished, how goes the search?
They vanished? What's that mean?
Just that, along with ample supplies. I had placed an order. More than a dozen wagons reached the building site, yet 5 were lost along the way. Tools, food, building materials, and, first and foremost, the specialists we need. The chief architect included. I wrote to the architect to say the quarry awaits. He should send new plans. But the foreman said the architect was here, at Ardaizo. And this means...
He's missing too. Got it. I'll look around, see what I can learn.
Master, I know not how to thank you, but I beg you to hurry. We shall simply not finish without those 5 wagons.
faster.
Hello there. Come here.
Yeah? What is it?
Now, why does one summon a witcher, To inquire about the gossip currently flowing about the court? I have a problem with a beast.
Right. All ears then. Tell me about the monster.
First, my dear Witcher, we must establish ground rules. Given the vast difference in our respective social positions, I'm sorry to say I take umbrage at the familiar tone you take. I expect deference. I expect you to address me as Sir, or better yet, as Monsieur de Bourbeau.
Fine. Monsieur de Bourbeau.
The emphasis falls on the last syllable. Bourbeau?
Mm-hmm. See, now I'd rather emphasize something else. Tell me what this is about, monsieur, or I'll change my mind and go.
Naughtlings and their manners. Very well. Let us get this over with. Something has infested my vineyard.
Mm-hmm. Great. Let me go prepare my something oil then.
I beg your pardon?
Need more information than that. Where was this something seen? Any witnesses? Bodies to examine?
Therein lies the rub. None has seen the beast. We've only heard signs of its presence, a strange scratching and shrieks. Neither are there any corpses to inspect. Men simply disappear without a trace.
Noises you mentioned.
Well, but they're most clearly audible in the...
Means the monster must dwell underground.
In the night, just as they were years ago, when the buildings quaked. Another expert agreed to look into the matter then, but was never thereafter seen nor...
Who's disappeared, if you don't mind my asking?
Most recently some farmhand, I believe.
Despite the vast difference in your social statuses, do you perchance remember the farmhand's name, monsieur?
No. You must speak to my wife. She has more collegial relations with this household help. She's away at the moment visiting her mother, but should return forthwith. Oh, that should suffice with the questions. Now tell me, will you take the contract? Yea or nay?
Depends. What kind of reward are we talking about?
Enough! You shall take what I offer. I shall seek out another slayer of vermin.
Fine.
Very well. I shall inform you once she has returned. Meanwhile, the key to the cellar. Just... whatever you do, please do not disturb the wine barrels.
That's it, Roach. Faster. Collapsed building. Foundations probably caved in. Literally undermined. Go, go.
The Fent Geralt of Rivia. Greetings, sir. What kind? Red?
Show me what you got. Gwent, maybe we could play around.
Please, sir. Find that beast.
Were the good prophet Lebioda lively and spry, from me he would...
Greetings, monsieur. You need something?
Mind if I... See ya.
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.